Welcome back to A. You doing the most.
Tell them hoes.
I'm Renee. This Cinnamon. That's Remy over there.
Huh.
And we taking care of y'all today.
I know that's right, bitch. You did that. That needs to be the intro every time. I fucking loved it.
I was like, you always do it, so I'm a...
Yeah, pop in there. Hoe.
Yeah. That nigga said Mike's inside. She said, welcome back to... I said, I know that's right. I loved it. Fucking loved it. Okay.
So, how we doing today? How was our weeks?
My week was great. I don't have any complaints. Of course, I hate my job, so I've been actively searching for a better position.
Why do you hate your job?
It's the thing is I hate the other teachers. And I hate the other deans. I hate the admin. The kids don't bother me that much. The kids be actually fine. They're my partners now.
Yeah.
We had a rocky start in the beginning, but now we cool. It be them deans. Like, I had a dean come in my classroom today on some bullshit, and like, she's real stuffy and catty. Like, she give me like AKA vibes. Like, no offense to the AKs, but she real like, and it was just like, bitch, get the fuck out my classroom. Like, that's what I wanted to say, but I can't. But yeah, I hate my job because of all of the adults in the building. The kids are fine. Anyways, I'm actively looking for something better. So been just a bunch of interviews, a bunch of emails, a bunch of applications, and just trying to find something better. That's my week.
Heard that. What about you, Remy?
Hey, man, I've been somewhere thugging, slugging, and McLovin'. You know what I mean?
How you been, Bookie?
Oh, you know, working.
Okay, taking over shit at your job.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna tell everybody, but you taking over shit.
Super
Proud of you.
Trying to make it better.
Super proud of you.
So
You're making it better.
So we can get Cinnamon back in there. We miss her. We miss her.
Love that place. Love you. Super proud of you. I love watching your growth.
We gonna see where we at this time next year. So if I'm still there, because one day I'm gonna get a camera and I'm gonna record and tell you how many times a day my boss tells me he's gonna fuck me up.
Oh, I mean, one shift, I think I got told that at least 7 times. So I can only imagine how many times.
I think he told me that today. I think he was like, "But I'm gonna fuck your punk ass up."
Yep.
That sounds like some good money if you want to do a lawsuit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No,
I would never.
No,
I would never.
My boss, like, I feel like this is the first time I have a boss that's like actually my friend.
Okay.
Like, I actually really enjoy working
Fucking
for
with
this young man.
Yes.
Like, he's an amazing boss and probably one of the best bosses I've ever had.
100%. He is probably, of course, I don't work there anymore, but he's probably the best owner I've ever worked for ever. The reason why I don't work there is just because it's way too far from my life and everything that I'm trying to do in life. My son plays football, all these things. But amazing owner, super, like, the best boss ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get him a
ever.
mug for Christmas that's like, this is number one boss.
Yeah.
World's number one boss. I don't even know if this nigga drink coffee, but I'm gonna just give it to him.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
No, he's a really good boss, and he really makes me feel appreciated. And I really like working, even though I be tired. I be so tired. And you know, if there's anybody watching that has any like remedies for like insomnia and just restlessness at night, please send me a DM. Because
don't send her shit, because I've given her so many recommendations.
She told me to listen to the rain. Have
you done it?
I did. It was soothing, but it didn't help me go to sleep.
What else I tell you to do?
I don't remember the other one. The rain one was the big one.
That's because I listen to the rain every night. Michael Ealy, fire. This man has literally taught me how to sleep.
Michael Ealy, the actor? My husband?
Oh. No. It's a white man.
Oh. I was like, my husband?
He's very, like, known on YouTube. And he does, like, these, like,
guided meditations.
Heard. So he be like,
I'm going to try it tonight. And
it be something like this. Like, okay, the screen is, like, black. And he's like, okay, close your eyes. And then breathe in. 1, 2, 3, and then like he like tells you like everything to do.
I'm gonna try.
And then he be like literally like, you sleep He don't even get to paragraph 2 with me when I listen to that shit. Like, cause I used to have really bad trouble sleeping. Yeah. Like literally, like crazy. I used to have nightmares, and I never could remember them.
Girl, I have nightmares and be remembering them things.
I didn't remember none of them.
My nightmares be feeling like way too real sometimes. Like
I would just like shake out of my sleep, and then I couldn't remember it.
I had one last night, and I woke up. I was like,
yes. And then somebody put me on guided meditation, Michael Ealy, and I think his name is Michael Ealy. Now you're gonna make me look it up. But anyways, I started listening to this man, and then from there I graduated to the rain, and now I could just do rain and ocean sounds.
I love a good,
let me look it up.
Soft sound for me to go to sleep. I've grown up with the box fan. So I like to have the box fan on.
Noise.
I like to sleep in Antarctica anyway. But it's just something about the box fan that, you know what I mean, the noise from the box fan that gets me right. I like rain sounds and thunderstorms too, but you know what I mean, nothing top that box fan.
Yeah, see, I didn't grow. I'm sorry, I was wrong. I mixed up the actor with the person that's really great at guided meditation. It's Michael Sealey. So Sealey, but he's fire. Like literally he literally had 1.8 million subscribers. So I'm not just pulling this out my ass. Okay. I just messed up his name.
I'm gonna hook him up tonight to the TV. And
yeah, see, look, even this one. Like I be into that shit. Ooh. Yeah.
You got to put that Andre 3000 on too. You know what I mean?
Oh, the flute.
You know what I mean? That's perfect meditation music.
Man, 24 million views. I cannot wait. I know I probably added at least 100,000 to that video alone. Like his shit is fire, but yeah, I do think the Andre 3000 album is pretty great. Yes, but let's get into this game, y'all. We're gonna play our favorite game right now, Thought Shots. Don't forget to get your Thought Shot cards, get your Thought shot glasses. We're gonna put all of the information in the description of the episode. Okay. So, have you ever slept with a married man? If so, take a shot with your home wrecking ass.
I have never slept with a married man. The only way a married man could get me in his bed. Whoa, you just took a shot. Whoa.
When you was talking. They was looking at her camera. Did she want to put this shit on me?
What? Whoa. Only way a married man can get me in that bed is if his wife asked me for like a threesome.
Okay.
It's got to be the wife.
It got to be the wife.
Okay, well, I've been in this situation before. The first time I was in a situation, they were separated. So that don't count. Okay. The second time I was in a situation, money was funny. And he wasn't fucking with his wife. And he was doing things that I needed him to do. So shit, I had to do what had to be done. Okay? I'm not proud of it, but I'm going to be honest and say, yes, I've slept with a married man.
It's okay.
And I think that not everyone has slept with someone that's married, but I do think that their percentages is higher than people think. What about you, Remy?
Does it count if the husband wanted you to fuck his wife?
Yes, yep. She's still married.
Okay, yeah, I've been.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I slept with a married man and he was legally separated, so it don't even fucking matter. Yeah. But yeah, that counts.
Yeah, I was in a whole cuckold situation once upon a time in life.
I've been in one too. I was really young.
I'm so jealous of you guys.
I was really young. I was young.
I remember a few episodes back, I told y'all. Remember a few episodes back, I was like, you know, when you were talking about double penetration.
Okay.
And, you know, mine wasn't as wild to, you know, make the short clip thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I said that's like one of them, that's something I want to try one time.
Okay. I think it's gonna happen for you.
I don't think so. When I say this roster is,
I mean, you know,
empty.
My cuckold situation was very random. It was like, you know, it was actually somebody I knew from high school. Whoa. She had been
talk about a reunion,
nigga. She had been wanting to, you know, fuck with a nigga, and but she was married. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And her dude was interested in watching the situation unfold and happen. You see what I'm saying? You want to know something? I feel like I do honestly feel like most people who you would probably enter that situation with is not gonna be the same race as you. You're not gonna find another black person that's like, hey, come do this situation. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, if you find yourself in that situation, it's gonna be with somebody different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or if it is black, I think it'll come with perks.
Yeah, it's gonna come with
like
perks.
my situation.
Uh-huh.
I was working in a strip club.
Heard.
And he kind of wanted to watch us.
Oh, you was that woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he just wanted to watch us have fun.
Uh-huh.
And it was probably some of the most money I ever made in my. I was super young, like 22.
That remind me of P-Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite episodes.
Nigga, yo, you already know what I'm talking about.
And that's when the wife fall in love with Mercedes.
Yeah. Oh, nigga.
Oh, yeah. I love that show. You know what? I'm going to go home and rewatch it.
I have not watched P-Valley.
Shut the fuck up.
My nigga.
Oh, I love that show. Well, let me catch you up. So it's an episode on the show where Mercedes, who's like one of the best dancers on the show, she has this scene where one of her most expensive persons that comes spend money on her, one of her regulars, the nigga's married. The wife, well, he invited her over. The wife was there. And so they end up turning up. Bitch, the wife ended up falling in love with Mercedes ass. They got a pole in their motherfucking house. Bitch, condo motherfucking like high-rise, nice ass shit. Mercedes doing her shit. This bitch doing tricks on the pole. This whole dance her ass off. Bitch, she dances down like fire. And the wife fall in love with this bitch.
Oh my God, I have to tell you something later. I just thought about this.
I love this podcast.
I'll tell you later because
Okay.
you're not gonna believe what I have to tell you later.
I'm gonna remember too.
Yeah,
bitch.
but I'm gonna remember.
Best
too.
believe. Okay. Okay, so the last one of our game, we playing our thought shots. Okay. Take a shot for every abortion you've had.
I ain't had no abortion. I can't even take no shots. I ain't had one yet. You hear me? I said yet, cause nigga trapped me. He either gonna be a single father or I'm going. It's okay. We supposed to take it out of it.
Oh, I'll take my other one out of that. You'll be able to.
Cause I had to. Hey.
I'm honest.
Nah, I mean, it's going down here at AU doing the most. Nah, I mean, we be doing the most.
Ayy.
So just to let y'all niggas know, nah, I mean, it's all freedom over here.
But yeah, I was really young. Literally 18. And then got pregnant with the nigga again. Shout out to Carter's dad.
What's meant to be is meant to be.
Only the strongest survivor on this bitch. And then the other one, you know, the person that shall never be said on this motherfucking podcast.
Another one bites the dust.
Okay, so I do have some topics I want to talk about on this episode. So, well, questions, not topics. I do just have a few questions, and we're gonna hit some advice, and then we're gonna move on. Okay, so I want to know what drives you. I'll go first. I have a cheat code. So, of course, what drives me is my kids. Because, like, sometimes I be thinking, like, if I did not have my son, why would I get up and go to work? God bless you.
Thank you.
Why would I get up and hustle or go as hard as I do? But my son is, like, my end all be all.
Yeah.
Like, the reason for why I want to buy such a big ass house. A lot of people say, oh, you want to buy this big house and oh, you want to spend all this money on a house and blah, 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 all this stuff. And it's just like, for me, I did grow up in a house, but I mean, it wasn't like a super extravagant house. I mean, no disrespect to my parents, but I want my son to grow up in like that house to where he can invite his friends over and it's lit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yes. So it's like, for me, that's my drive. Like, I feel like I want to do everything for him so he don't ever have to worry. I never had to worry, so I'm not trying to get the two conflated, but that's my drive, and I want him to always just feel like, oh, my mama got it. Like, he always good no matter what the fuck what. So I want to know, what's y'all drive?
So for me, it's going to be two things.
Okay.
It's me versus me.
Mm-hmm.
And not like versus me, but like I want to make the younger me so proud.
Mm-hmm.
Like the younger me
I love that.
went through a lot, been stepped on a lot, not by only other people, but I did myself bad. Mm-hmm. I never gave myself grace. I'm still working on that to this day. Like, I'm super hard on me. and I want to prove to me that I can do everything I want to do in this lifetime with support from others or without it. And then the next thing that drives me is, it's my granddad. He's no longer here, but my granddad made such a big influence on my life because he was such an honest man, and he raised me. You know, I seen my mom work a lot, and for a long time, like, I resented that because, and that was like, you actually helped me like put it in like words, because I wish I could have like seen my mom just be a regular woman versus like take on that masculine and feminine role at the same time. But instead, I got my grandfather that really showed me everything in this life, and he was the one person that always showed up for me. So I want to make sure I show up for others the way he showed up for me and like my siblings and my cousins, you know? So those are the two things that drives me. Like, I want to make me proud, and I want to have that grace with me. And when I do meet a person, like, I'm already proud of me. So whatever you bring to the table, it ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yes.
You know? And then when I do have kids, I know they gonna drive me, because I cannot wait to be a mom.
Oh, you're gonna be such a dope ass mom.
Like, I really can't wait to be a mom.
You're gonna be such a dope ass mom when the time comes. Like, it's gonna be perfect. What about you, Remy? What drives you?
Me, every day, I look in the mirror, I see my face, I realize where I am in life, and I want to be better. I've always had an understanding that it takes me to make life happen, that it takes me to get over the shit and to make sure shit is, you know, keep going. I can give my brother a lot of credit, you see what I'm saying, because I grew up around that nigga, and he is immensely talented. So that has, like, I've always been the type of person to admire entrepreneurship. So, like, because my brother is in the position that he is in, and we do so much together, you know what I mean? It's like, I really feel like I have no choice but to work every day to be the best that I can be. You know what I mean? Because if I don't do this, then I'm not fulfilling my potential. You know what I mean? I have a lot of talents, and I have a lot of potential to be successful in a lot of different avenues. So it's all about applying myself and making sure that I'm in position. You know what I mean? I don't like to give a lot of people credit unless they, you know, have been the people to help me excel, you know, my mindset to be in a certain particular place. Because at the end of the day, it still takes me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if I don't get off my ass and make it happen, I ain't never gonna shout out to it. You feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I say about that. Now, I mean, I salute to my brother, and I salute to me, because that's what make life happen every day.
Okay, so my next question. These are random. You are required to have a regular job, but don't need the money. What job are you choosing? So this is literally any job in the world. You don't need no money. You're set financially, every other way in life, but you have to have a job. What job are you going to do?
Podcasting and rapping.
Okay. For you?
I'll be an actress.
Okay.
Like, I would be in all types of movies and shows.
Okay.
And writing my own shit. I would be Issa Rae. I want to be her.
Okay. I for sure be a 100% podcaster all day.
I be talking my
or
shit.
on the radio.
Nah, for
the radio or something in broadcasting for sure. Yeah. But 100% radio podcasting all day.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. The next one. What's your golden rule of life right now, like today?
For me, it'll be the golden rule of life to me right now. Be kind to myself.
Okay, I love that.
Give myself grace. And love me like I love other people. Like,
I love those for you.
Like, those are my golden rules right now, because I break them all the time. Okay. Like, I'm always making other people more important in my life. That don't need to be important, or I'm always giving grace to people that I don't want to say don't deserve it, but like, I don't give myself the same grace that I give to other people.
Oh, you know what word I want you to learn for next year? No. I really want you to learn that word for next year. Literally just the word no. So, hey, Pranay, can I? Yes, that was great.
I've been saying no a little bit.
Yes, you're literally like, we were playing a card game, a random story, but we were playing a card game on one of our friends' birthday. And the card was like, who's the nicest person in the room? And everybody like, we already know who this is. And it's just like, everybody like, somebody in the room was like, Cinnamon, I know I just met you, but I have to be honest. I'm like, no, I'm definitely not the nicest one in the room. Like, let's be real. Everybody like, Brene is the nicest one in the room. Like, you're so nice.
You know,
literally the nicest person. You're literally the nicest person I know in life.
To our mutual friend yesterday, I had to explain to her, like, I give people grace because I want people to give me
you grace. I get it.
Like, and I'm kind to people because you don't know what type of day somebody done had and or what they going through or what they feeling, and just, you know, a little kindness goes a long way. And my granddad, when I tell you, he was like the most kindest man in the world. And I'm surrounded by kind people. Like, I'm surrounded by you, my cousin Dedrick, all of my friends I feel like are genuinely kind.
My man.
I'm not trying to say nice, but like, because nice, I feel like there's like boundary issues when you say somebody is nice.
Yes.
But being kind, I feel like that's in you. That's not taught.
100%.
So
you missed the part where I said my man.
I did not miss that at all. But, you know, being able to give other people grace, that is, you have to, I just treat people how I want to be treated.
No, I appreciate that 100%. My golden rule of life right now is literally something, I know it's so fucking cliche, but I feel like when I break it down, it'll make more sense. But it's when life give you lemons, make lemonade. Literally, like,
or make a lemon drop.
That works too. A lemon drop. You could do a tequila sunrise with a squeezed lemon on top. You could do whatever the fuck you want to do with a damn lemon. But yeah, but I guess for me, that has been with me for so long, just because it's like this year has taught me so much as far as when you make a plan and God change it, it's just like, or and God laughs, it's like, okay, you know what? I'm done making plans. Like, Lord, whatever you have for me, just show me and we gonna go with the flow. So I just been like, when life give me whatever, I just literally make the best of the situation. Like, I'm talking about, like, I've been in some situations this year and I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna make the best. I'm gonna make the best of it. Like, I remember even just my trip to LA, just going to my house and just everything that needed to be done, being overwhelmed by that, to my car getting broken to not having no clothes, to being out there 10 days. Like, it was just event after event after event. It was just like, after that, I'm just like, you know what? I couldn't even cry no more. I was just like, you know what? I'm exhausted. Yeah, like, fuck it. No, yeah,
like, man, listen, we was both going through stuff. I was sick, heartbroken.
I remember.
Just
then you had my dog that you hated.
Ice wasn't even the worst part of that. Like, I was really sick and heartbroken, and unfortunately, like, I still miss that person.
Yeah,
that, and you know, it's like almost grieving a person.
100% for sure. Listen, when I can say 100% for sure, I think a lot of times I don't share with you nor our listeners about, like, my feelings as far as people go, because I'm like this, I'm so strong. I'm definitely not like that Houston person I dealt with for the time in which I dealt with him. Only person I dealt with this year is just like, it's been tough. Like, even going to Houston for Thanksgiving last week was just like, damn, I want to hit this person up. And they hit me up. So it's just like, oh, this person hit me up and I can't hit them back up, just because it's like, I got to stand on my shit and fuck you because you really fucked me on some bullshit. Like, you put me in a situation in which I never thought I would ever be in life. Yeah. And then on top of that, after the situation, you still just like... So it's just like, you know what? Fuck you. So I get it when it's like grieving a person, especially everything he got going on. It's like, okay, I thought we would go through this together type of shit, but it's just like, fuck you.
Yeah, it's just like, and with that, the person you know of, man, like, that's why my golden rule is what it is, because for a long time, I felt like maybe I wasn't good enough for this person. But I know I was good enough for this person.
1,000%.
I know I was.
1,000%.
And it's okay that we wasn't on the same page.
Yes.
You know? So.
Okay. What song or album currently speaks to your life right now? Or to you right now the most?
Oh my gosh. This is gonna be really cliche.
Okay.
But Queen Naja just put out an album.
I love it.
She just put out an album.
Absolutely love it.
Well, EP, I should say.
Okay.
And she has this song on there. Well, the album's called After the Butterflies.
Yes.
But she has a song on there called Self Love. And she sampled that Tamia Officially Missing You song. And on the song, she's like, I'm officially loving me. And I'm just like, every time I hear it, I just want to start boo-hooing, bitch. Because why are you singing to me right now, Queen? You don't know me.
Right. It was like y'all had a conversation and she went and recorded the song for you. Yes.
Yeah.
No, I get it.
I know that's cliche, but that's like
no, it's not
where
cliche.
I am at my journey right now. Like,
I don't think it's cliche at all. I do love that album. I love that song. I love that album. I love her.
Like, you heard that song? Boy,
I've
that
heard,
song
girl.
will
Yes,
bring me to tears.
I love her. Yeah, I fuck with Queen Naja like tough, like from beginning to the end. Well, from beginning till now, but yes, love her down. My album that I connect. Well, mine is not a song. It's like the whole album. Literally, like it's so much good music to me that's come out. And I can't stop going back to this album. And it's so fucking toxic. And it's like so bad that I'm going to say this. But Summer Walker Over It. Like,
That's a good ass album.
It's dead. Every time I get in my car, it's the first thing that comes on. Like, and to me, it's not so short, but I live so far away from everything right now that I can listen to damn near the whole fucking thing. Mm-hmm. Or I get to my favorite song, which is Just Might Be a How. That is it just be perfect. But yes, that whole album.
Love is a losing
game, son.
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole fucking project. My life, literally my life. But yes, what about you, Remy? What song, project, or album has most relatable to you right now?
Within this whole year, the song that relates to my life would be Killer Mike's "Down by Law." Nah, I mean, hello, my nigga. Hello, my nigga.
That album's fire.
Hey, man, that whole album is fire. You know what I'm saying? Fire. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a nigga to the core. You know what I'm saying? And I love my niggas. You know what I'm saying? So ain't nothing gonna never keep me away from some good black shit.
Heard that. Good black shit.
Okay. If you have $500 you had to spend right now, what are you buying? I'll go first. Some new tires.
Like, this is with rent paid and everything.
It's just $500 you got to spend it today, right now. What you buying?
$500?
That's it. $500
today, right now.
Today. Somebody walked in this door, they giving you $500, you got to spend it right now. What you spend it on?
A new wig.
Okay. Mine tires, hers is a wig. What's yours?
Definitely my car.
No, actually, no. Scratch that. I owe somebody some money, so I'm paying them their money back.
Nah, I'm
paying them back.
My car.
I'm getting some.
Car.
I'm for sure getting me some new tires. Some brand new tires.
I need a wheel alignment, goddamn. I need a new alternator.
Oh, you may round up. How much alternator costs?
Alternator.
Not that much?
No, not that much.
Okay.
A good alternator costs about like $85 to $100.
Oh, okay.
It's whether or not you know how to install that bitch.
YouTube may have to be your friend. Okay, what's one thing your mom or dad doesn't understand about you?
Ooh.
Oh man.
So what's one thing either one of your parents, it don't got to be both, either one of your parents don't understand about you?
My pops don't understand how open-minded and free that I am because I'm so stern and I act like a gangster.
I'll say with my parents, they don't understand how sensitive I am because they are very like, my mom and dad are both very like hard and like very like, you need to have thick skin and you need to toughen up and you don't need to let things bother you. But I'm like, no, like this actually bothers me, or that actually hurt my feelings, or you know, they're not used to having. I don't think they're used to having somebody so soft.
It's so crazy you say that. Like, and we did not talk about this. Like, dead ass, we don't do pre-production. Mine, well, that's just for my mom. I literally was going to say that.
Really?
I'm not bullshitting. My dad, I don't think it's nothing that he don't understand because, and it's nothing to either one of my parents or my siblings. I'm like, oh, well, Cinnamon said, whatever. But no, my dad gets me. So, like, if I call him and I break down and I have a moment, like, he understands. He be like, Cinnamon, just breathe. It's going to be okay. Like, what do you need me to do? Whatever. Like, if I call my mom and break down, she'd be like, I never knew you were so soft. It's like, bitch, I am fucking going through it.
Yeah.
God damn. Like, I know you want me to be so fucking tough and be this Billy
like this
badass.
like nonchalant, carefree.
Yes. But I guess it's because I put on this portray that that's what I am, that she don't get that.
Right.
So when I do call her and I'm doing all this, I don't remember who it was, and I don't even want to represent anything, but I was going through like a series of fucking shit, and I was like breaking down. And I think my mom was like, are you pregnant? I'm like, bitch, no, I'm just fucking exhausted and I'm stressed. I don't even have sex to be pregnant. So what the fuck? Like, no, I am fucking sensitive right now. Like, what the fuck? So I agree with you on 100%. That's crazy. Like, you just fucking said that shit.
My mom and I's breakthrough was because I literally broke down to her how I feel, and I had to let her know, like, mama, like, I'm a really, at this moment right now, I'm really broken, and I'm just trying to figure everything out so I can be whole. And like, I know she don't understand, but I will say she's trying to understand, you know?
Yeah.
And trying to understand somebody goes a long way. So shout out to her.
Shout out to Mama Brene. Okay, last question, then we're going to go into the advice. Okay, so what relationship or sex advice would you give yourself in your last relationship? Last relationship, your last situationship.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
I'm ready. You ain't even got to finish this motherfucker.
Shut the fuck up.
You cannot convince somebody to change their mind if that's not what they want to do. I was in a 10-month situationship. We did everything like we was a fucking couple. We met each other's families. We did all of that. But this man did not want no relationship with me. But it was so easy for him to take from me. Mm-hmm. Like, anything I had to offer, because I'm doing this because I want to and I like him and I want to make him happy, but I'm also doing this because I like subconsciously I'm trying to like prove to him that like I'm the one you need to go with.
Yeah, you're a giver. And I think a lot of men aren't used to that. Most men are kind of used to like being the provider. Not that you're a provider, but you're definitely, your love language is for sure gifts.
Or not even gifts. Like, I want to make your life as easy as possible. So whenever
your acts of service, for sure.
Acts of service, gifts.
You listen.
I'm gonna affirm you. I just want to make you feel. I want to make you. If I like you, I want to make you feel like you are that guy. Yeah, you are him.
Yeah,
Himothy.
Nigga, you're himothy.
Yeah, but but with that, I ignored a lot of red flags because I wanted it to happen so bad.
Yeah,
and I ended up getting hurt way worse because I waited so long to finally just put my foot down and be like, this is not what I want. I don't want to be in a situation for this long.
Yes.
And like, it sucks because now we spend all this time. This is like my best friend now.
Yeah, and connected.
We connected, and now we just gotta. Now I gotta make the decision like to whether to just cut you off or to continue. I don't want to be your friend because I love you. It's just, you know, like that stuff gets complicated and tricky. And the relationship advice I would give myself is if y'all are not on the same page, then y'all need to go ahead and end it early.
Mine is very similar. Oh. Okay. How did that happen? My relationship advice is kind of similar to Brene's. For me, it's when you see one red flag, it's done. I've been to Six Flags so many times. I have season passes.
Pass.
Like
Girl, you gotta see the pass. I gotta see the pass.
I have season passes. I have like the expensive version, like when they have like the gold.
She got
silver.
the Texas Gold Pass.
Yeah,
y'all.
that part.
I
have the Texas Gold pass for Six Flags. So for me, I think it'd be the second you see a red flag, that needs to be done. Yeah. Stop trying to create or shift or make somebody be someone you don't want them to be, and just take that first red flag and be like, okay,
run with it.
This not it.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to, because I think females in our mental, we be like, oh, we can change him, or oh, he's gonna change, or let's stick
like,
around for it.
I'm gonna show him a love like that'll make him want to stay.
Yes,
but if a nigga if he not even looking for that, he's not gonna want to stay. And like the harsh reality, let me tell you the harsh reality. There are women that will do more for less, bro.
Oh my God. It was a post that was like, all my friends that got it together is the single ones or some shit. And then somebody was in the comments like, well, I don't believe that to be true because I know a lot of girls that's married. Marriage don't mean shit if you gonna settle. Because I couldn't be 3 years into marriage if I was just gonna settle for some bullshit. I've been engaged. So if you're gonna settle, then kudos to fucking you. Yeah, but if you're gonna be happy and be with someone that you're in love with, then yeah, fuck all that. I'm finna stick around and I'm gonna no. What about you, Remy? What kind of relationship advice would you give yourself, younger self?
I mean,
your last relationship.
The relationship advice I would give my younger self.
Oh, not your last relationship. What's your last?
In my last, I ain't gonna lie.
Let me see.
The very last person I was in a relationship, I left her.
Okay.
So, I would say focus on yourself, King. I would say stop being so eager to have a partner.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's
big, Remy. You talking to me. Don't be so eager to have a partner.
Just stop being so eager to have a partner to where you miss up on the opportunity to focus on yourself.
Yeah.
Because the opportunity to focus on yourself comes every once in a while. Yeah. Because we're all so focused on like a person, not using toys, having a date, you know what I mean, going outside,
or just honestly just having a companion. People crave
companionship. You know what I mean? But you can have companionship but still be, dolo. You know what I mean? It's just sometimes it's the idea of once upon a time I knew what a great relationship felt like. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm looking for that thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And because I'm looking for that thing, I don't give a fuck how good I'm doing by myself. I want that thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would have liked if I focused a little bit more on myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of looking for that thing, because I would have probably put myself in a better position.
Yeah. Ooh, craving companionship. Jesus.
That companionship, man.
That's a whole fucking episode.
Companionship, it'll make, when you crave it, it'll make you like be with a person where like it not even it's settle, yes. Like you'll settle for things that you don't like.
Yeah.
Like you don't like that this person is dating other people. You don't like, but you want to keep them in your life so bad you're willing to settle for it.
And the sad thing about it is sometimes you come across a person where it's just like, oh my God, I done been through X, Y, and Z amount of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And I finally meet a motherfucker that I can click with. Yeah. So it's just like, damn, I click with you.
And they don't check like one small.
You know what I mean? How long is it gonna take me to click with another motherfucker? Person. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I can deal with you and your bullshit, even though your bullshit is bullshit. Yeah. I ain't got the angel soft equipped for your bullshit, but I'm here.
Yeah. Oh, you spoke a word.
All right, so now we're gonna move on to our favorite part, which is the advice. Okay, so it says, it's short, so this should be good. It says, hi ladies, hi Remy. So straight to it. How do you maneuver when your friend does something you don't like? Do you address the situation or do you tuck it and not say anything? Sent from my iPhone.
Is that your friend or no? Are we partners or no?
To me, I'm gonna say it depends on what it is. It depends on what it is. Because there has been times where my friends done did some stuff I didn't like. But it wasn't just so bad where I just felt like I had to say something about it. But if it was so bad, that person know they did something wrong too.
You know, I got a tiny friend group. Like
I agree 100%.
I only have like I only have my brother and then the couple niggas that I made partners with in high school.
Okay.
I got like 2 homegirls, but we not as close as we used to be.
Okay.
So it's like, if we friends, know what I mean? Especially if I've been friends for you for longer than 3-4 years.
Okay.
I should have the ability to hit your phone, text you, or tell you however the hell I feel. You see what I'm saying? And 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be that transparent with you because we need transparency in order for our friendship to grow. You know what I mean?
I'm going to agree with Brene on this one. It's very rare we agree, which is crazy. But I agree with Brene 100%. It truly depends on what it is. Because if it's something small, I ain't going to say nothing. But if it's something that's just like, okay, bitch, like, come the fuck on. I'm going to figure out a way to say it to where it's not even that big. Because I'm opposite of you. I have a lot of friends. Mm-hmm. So, like, I have my friend group I've been friends with from high school. I have my friend group I've been friends with from college. I have my new group of friends that now are my friends from Dallas. I have my friend group that I'm friends with from work. So, it's just like, for me, it's totally fucking different. And I'm going to approach every situation different. So, for me, it's different if my best friend from high school says some shit and I could come here like, bitch, you got me fucked up. Da, 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 da. Versus, let's just say it's my friend group from Dallas and she do something that's just like, I'm going to be real soft with it because we have not been friends that long. Again, I've only been here like barely 3 years. So, I'm going to be like, you know, I may say like a joke about it. Like, girl, I can't believe, But I ain't finna be like, bitch, da-da-da. Like, I literally have a friend today that, like, we could go back and forth. Like, she could be like, bitch, I think that's a dumbass decision. You know, I'm like, bitch, what the fuck you know about a dumbass decision? What the fuck you got going on? And then she ain't gonna say nothing, or we'll be friends 2 seconds later and be like, girl, you see what's going on with Diddy and Cassie, girl? Yeah. Like, we like that. But I don't know some of my friends that I just met here in Dallas that I don't know if I can do that with them. Yeah, so it just depends. So that's why I say I agree with Brene.
I fuck up a lot in those type of situations because, like, I think it's a part of me being an Oak Cliffian, but like
Cliffian is crazy.
Like I really like I feel like I sound like T.I. son. I really stand on business when it comes to a lot of situations. Okay. So I'd be like, hey man, what's up with that? Because I feel like there's a way to have an effective conversation while still like not being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Yes. I can be direct while not still like stepping on your toes. Like, hey man, I ain't fuck with this thing that you did, you know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely gonna bring it to your attention, you know what I'm saying? Because if I don't bring it to your attention in this situation, 9 times out of 10 you fuck around and feel like it's okay to do it again. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta nip it in the bud.
I see your point of view, but I probably would do it a certain way. It's very hard for me to go about it a certain way with someone that's a newer friend versus somebody that we've been friends for 15 years.
For sure.
Or we've been friends for 10 years versus we've been friends for a year or we've been friends for 2 years. It's just kind of a delicate situation. So, and then again, it also depends on what the issue is. So we're talking about a friend that if we all go out and we all putting in $100 for a bottle and you wait a week to send your $100, then how do I go about that? Or we talking about a friend that you being over friendly with my nigga. Like, it just depends on what the fuck it is. Like, to me, it depends on the situation. What you think about that part?
Yeah, it depends on the situation.
Yes.
Because, like, okay, like, you remember what happened to me at the fair?
Yes.
All of my friends are mad about that.
Yes.
But I'm not as mad about it.
Yes.
Like, we'll tell you off camera.
Yes.
But,
yeah. And to me, if that was me in that situation, we'd never be friends again.
See, and me.
And I also do get where you coming from. Like, I could see the bigger picture, but I do also know that I'm a stand on business too. So it's different for me, but me and that person could have never had another conversation again. But I do get how one could, because the thing is for me, I do feel like friendships are just like niggas. They're really hard to come by. Yeah. So when you do have someone that is a genuine friend, it is hard to be like, oh, let me cut that bitch off. Like, I have a friend who I've been friends with since college, and we had a rough 2-3 years in a row. And homecoming happened like a month ago at this point, or 2 months ago at this point, and it's just like, we hung out tough during homecoming, and we aren't at the same space we was, but I'll never cut her off, like, ever, to where I'll never talk to her again, just because she's still genuine at the end of the day. And what we argued about or what we talked about, looking back, hindsight was so fucking petty. So it's just like, now it's like, I ain't finna cut her off. Yeah, I'm not about to cut her off over that. So it's just like, I get why you wouldn't cut her off because of why we all don't fuck with her, or why we are mad at that situation. Yeah. So I get it. Damn, I don't even think we answered that question.
Hey man.
Well, I just think it just
depends on the situation.
It depends on the situation and how much it affects you. But if it affects you a lot, you should be able to talk to your friend and let them know, like, hey, I don't really like this.
Yeah, it's like, do you address the situation or do you tuck it and not say anything?
Yep, it just depends on what it is. Yes. Like, if it's something that really is affecting you, you need to speak up, because if that's really your friend, they'll do some change behavior.
100%. I agree 100%.
Like, but if they not your friend and they still keep doing the thing you don't like, then you need to do some reevaluating on your friends.
Yeah, just don't sugarcoat that shit. Don't pussyfoot and don't sugarcoat. You know what I mean?
I agree. Oh, thank y'all so much. Please don't forget to send us some more advice at ayeedoingthemost@gmail.com. Again, everything is going to be in the description. Don't forget to buy your Thought Shot game, buy your Thought Shot shot glasses.
Yes, get the whole thing. She has a couples edition if you want to, if you trying to get freaky or get in an argument with your nigga.
We love an argument.
We love an argument. One time I played it and I almost lost my nigga at the time.
We're gonna put all of the Thought Shot information in the description, and don't forget to follow us. Our YouTube is at Cinnamon J. The Twitter, Instagram, what is it?
YouTube.
Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
I'm like, YouTube.
Hey, you doing the most?
What the young kids be on?
TikTok.
The TikTok.
Yeah, we're on TikTok.
Hey, you doing the most
on TikTok.
That's what I'm trying to get. TikTok, everything. Hey, you doing the most. And don't forget to follow us on our personal pages if y'all like us individually, because some of y'all are Team Brene and some of y'all are Team Cinnamon.
All I'm saying is sometimes Cinnamon be delusional. Like, sometimes sometimes she be saying stuff, y'all, and I be like,
well, if you want to make that face and you really be fucking with me, you follow me at Cinnamon J. And when I make that face like this,
you can follow me at Brene Diane, because this motherfucker is delusional. I don't care what y'all say.
And if you want to make the glue that fit it all together, man, you can follow me at Remy the Brain. We got it going down.
And we out this bitch. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, you doing the most.
Tell them hoes.
Hey, you doing the most.
Tell them hoes.